While the cryptocurrency market continues to fall, the on-chain data has just shown something noteworthy. Tens of trillions of Shiba Inu tokens are on the move. These whales seem to have devised a fresh plan to get wealthy in these hard times. What is going precisely, though? Let me clarify, then. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. The continuous market meltdown has left investors in the volatile world of cryptocurrencies, especially those holding Shiba Inu, feeling unsure and frustrated. Market collapses can arouse a wide range of unpleasant feelings, much like a sudden storm rushing over a once calm sea. Consider the market as an exhilarating roller coaster on which investors strap on with the expectation of few downs and many ups. Everyone is taken aback by a crash, however, which seems like a sharp plunge into the void. The ensuing emotional turmoil is like to being disappointed when you were anticipating a nice trip and instead run into unanticipated turbulence. Shiba Inu owners are clearly frustrated. Along with depressing the value of their assets, the current market collapse has made a quick comeback less likely. It's like building a sandcastle at the beach just to have an unanticipated wave sweep it away. The hard reality of market instability now confronts the zeal that previously drove the Shiba Inu community. A collapse in the cryptocurrency world often sets off a chain reaction of unpleasant emotions, since opinions may change as quickly as the market. It's similar to being engulfed in a tempest at sea, as investors' boats are rocked by waves of doubt. The market's volatility is what causes investors to get frustrated and to doubt their plans and the basic basis upon which they have constructed their portfolios. Once a representation of community spirit and ostensibly promising investment, Shiba Inu is now negotiating rough seas with other cryptocurrency. Holder frustration is like trying to sail through choppy waves without a clear sense of direction. The stock market meltdown turns into a test of fortitude. Balance, forcing investors to persevere in their conviction in the long-term potential of their selected investments during the storm. Holders of Shiba Inu are experiencing a range of emotions as the cryptocurrency market struggles with this protracted period of uncertainty and hope for better days ahead. Not only are financial losses and the psychological toll a market collapse takes on individuals who ventured to enter the erratic realm of cryptocurrencies part of the negativity that surrounds them. Though the storm can be strong, time will tell whether it clears or becomes worse, but everyone is omitting one crucial aspect. Among all the anger and sadness brought on by the current market collapse, people, especially those who are clinging to Shiba Inu, must stop focusing only on the price chart roller coaster. Rather, they need to explore the realm of on-chain data, which presents a somewhat different picture. It's as if your attention is moved from the raging waves on the top to the more subdued, more transparent depths below. Consider the price chart to be the ocean's surface ups and downs. Up there, particularly in a downturn, things can become really tumultuous and emotional. On-chain data is like studying the ocean bottom, however, if you're prepared to go under the surface. There you discover undiscovered information and a better grasp of the actual state of the market. CryptoCompass is on-chain data. It shows you the moves of major players, the way assets are being moved around, and the general state of the cryptocurrency network, which helps you navigate through the uncertainties. Investors may rely on-chain data to lead them through the complexity of the cryptocurrency market, same as sailors use their instruments to navigate difficult seas. On-chain data turns into your beacon amid difficult times for the market. It highlights patterns and possible chances that the price chart may not make clear. On-chain data may provide confidence and a better grasp of what's truly occurring, even if the graphic may leave you irritated and nervous. Monitoring on-chain data allows you to detect possible trends, learn important information about the behavior of major actors, and gain a sense of the cryptocurrency community. Taking the time to go under the surface is like finding hidden gems and insights. What, however, am I referring to? I'll explain. It's no news that the present collapse of the cryptocurrency market may be linked to significant sell-offs of Bitcoin, which caused a domino effect and brought down other cryptocurrencies in its wake. That happens often in the cryptocurrency space. A cold strikes the whole market when Bitcoin sneezes. But here is where looking at the on-chain data becomes useful. Interesting trend is shown by the balances by holdings measure. In January, people who own more than 1,000 Bitcoins have been adding to their wallets, while those who own less than 1,000 have been reducing theirs. It basically means that the larger whales are grabbing the chance to gather more at a lower cost, while the smaller whales are choosing to sell. Share now. Turning now to the realm of Shiba Inu, where a similar story of calculated accumulation plays out, reflecting the trends seen in Bitcoin. Large players' recent significant amassing of Shiba tokens has undoubtedly drawn the interest of the cryptocurrency community. Imagine that the large whales in the Shiba Inu ecosystem are grabbing the chance given by the market slump, same as with Bitcoin. Their practice of gathering Shiba tokens at reduced costs is evocative of seasoned sailors stocking up on supplies before a lengthy voyage. Not to be undervalued is the scope of this accumulation. These whales have transferred a whopping $158 million worth of Shiba tokens in only the last 7 days. Here's a simple comparison to help put this enormous amount into perspective. Consider every dollar to be 1 grain of rice. Imagine now $158 million as a massive rice hoard. Consider a dollar that a whale moves as a grain of rice. Imagine now that this rice mountain stands in for the whole amount of whale trades made within the last 7 days. This enormous quantity of rice would cover a whole football field if we were to compare the size of a typical grain of rice to the worth of $1. Imagine being at one end of the field and gazing out across it, knowing that each and every grain of rice in that field represents $1 in Shiba Inu transactions that these powerful whales have arranged. An actual picture of the enormous amount of financial activity taking place in the Shiba Inu market is shown by this comparison. The $158 million worth of Shiba Inu tokens that whales have transferred become a visual metaphor thanks to the rice-filled football pitch. It provides a striking example of how important these whales are to determining how the Shiba Inu coin develops. The comparison helps to highlight how much of this buildup there is. That is a mountainous reserve, not simply a handful of rice. Like a crew packing for a lengthy journey with enough provisions, the big whales in the Shiba Inu space seem to be hoarding tokens. What does the Shiba Inu community get out of this? That implies, after all, a degree of trust among the major participants. Like a seasoned chef, they sense promise in Shiba Inu and understand the need of using high-quality rice to create a delicious meal. It is thus like witnessing a fascinating ballet where every step represents a calculated move in the cryptocurrency market as the huge whales keep accumulating Bitcoin and Shiba tokens. Bigger players' accumulation habits, whether they be for Shiba Inu or Bitcoin, often express confidence and hope for better times to come. Why then does this matter? Returning again to Bitcoin, it implies that the bigger whales, those with significant holdings, might be more knowledgeable about the dynamics of the market than the smaller ones who are now selling. Consider the large whales to be seasoned captains who have navigated through many market storms. Having seen the highs and lows, they have been around the block and have a sense of the whims and turns of the market. These bigger firms manage risks by typically acting wisely. They may change their plans according to the larger picture, diversify their assets, and remain composed under duress. Smaller whales, however, may be more susceptible to emotional decision-making and respond more quickly to every market tremor. Imagine now the present market slump as a wild sea. Bigger whales, with their enormous wallets, are like astute commanders who deliberately buy additional assets at cheap prices. That action says volumes about their faith in the long run. Fearful or rushing, smaller whales may be scuttling to sell off their possessions in the meanwhile. Big whales have easier access to information as well. They might be privy to sophisticated analytics, insider information, or market trends that the smaller competitors are not. It's similar to depending just on a tiny boat with few tools as a sophisticated navigation system on a large ship. It seems logical to put your trust in the larger whales during uncertain times. They are taking reasoned judgments since they have gone through this previously. Here is the problem, however. As erratic as the weather is the cryptocurrency market. Big whales may make mistakes as well. Therefore, even if it would be interesting to follow their example, it is important to keep in mind that the cryptocurrency world is unpredictable. Explore, monitor the winds of change, and proceed carefully. On that, however, what is your view? Post a comment here. Reading your viewpoint would be quite interesting.